Welp, I'm staying away from Solana, put a few bucks into a few tokens, and each one got rugged. Staying with ETH now. FFS, and clean FFS, it means basically for Pete's sake. That was written by one of the community members in the DaCAT Telegram group. And please join the DaCAT Telegram group. Great place to come out, hang out, learn about DaCAT. But from his post there, it's one of my concerns. People say, when you compare Ethereum meme coins to Solana meme coins, you say, well, it's cheaper to trade on Solana, right? Ethereum, the gas fees can get pretty high to do a trade. On a good day, it's between, $3, $4, $5 to, $10, $15. And then when it gets really congested, you can see those gas fees skyrocket to, $40, $50, $60. They tend to come down, but that's the reality of ETH until they get the new improvements made. Whereas on Solana, it's pennies from what I understand. I don't trade meme coins on Solana, but I ask about it. People say it's pennies to do it. And for people to set up projects on Solana, on Pump Fund, it costs them a few bucks to set it up. So what happens? Every scammer and their crooked cousin sets up these pump and dumps on Solana. Now look, every once in a while, one of these projects takes off, and it's just kind of like a casino. Someone at the casino wins money on a slot machine, but most of them are set up to just take your money. And that's the problem I have with Solana, that it's so easy for scammers and rug pulls and pump and dumps to get pushed on there, that's why I feel more comfortable trading Ethereum meme coins, because to buy it and to sell it, you're going to have to pay a little more. And that extra cost adds a little bit of stability and credibility for me. Most people, if they're going to do a pump and dump, they're going to start it on Solana. You're not going to start a rug pull or a pump and dump on Ethereum right now. So if you can find an established meme coin project like DaCAT on Ethereum, yes, you might have to pay a few more dollars to make that first buy. But if you're just looking to trade, buy 50 bucks and sell it for 100 and, make a few bucks that way, by all means, go to Solana and play the penny slots. That's not what DaCAT is set up for. We're set up for investors, not traders. If you just want to trade, then I'd rather you find another project. The volume's always nice, and we'll take anybody's money. But if you're just there to turn it around and scalp and take profit and cheat, that's not the kind of investors that the DaCAT community is looking for. We're looking for people that want to buy and hold and grind, and then not just see 50 bucks, we want to see millions. It's that simple. The more people that come in, especially with big positions, and just hold and build and grind and spread the DaCAT brand. We're trying to make movies. We're making NFT comic books. We hope we're already a character in the Meme Alliance game, Memes at War. We want to have more games and toys and just grow these brands, grow this story universe. We're not going anywhere. We've got several websites set up for this. We have a movie in the works that we're doing. We're using AI to bring the animation to life. We paid a lot of money to have these characters designed. We're not going anywhere. Check Ethereum on the Etherscan. And when you check Etherscan, you will see the top wallets have been holding and just accumulating over the past year. So when it comes to this question, and people say, well, Solana's cheaper, so I'm going to trade on Solana. It's not cheaper when you lose all your money to a pump and dump. It just isn't. And I'll tell you a quick story. Years ago, my mother, she did writing, and our neighbor wanted to write a book. And back then in the 80s, if you wanted to self-publish a book, usually it's not like Amazon where you can print one copy of your book. You had to order like 10,000 copies or 2,000 copies of your books. It was a lot of money. And I think it was going to cost this lady $10,000 to self-publish her book. And she was asking my mom, well, is this a good company? And my mom said, well, you can call the Better Business Bureau or, these publishing places to find out if they're credible. And she gave the lady the phone number to call, and the lady looked at the phone number and she said, oh, that's a long distance call. And my point is, she was too cheap to pay for a long distance phone call, yet she was going to spend $10,000 on these books, not knowing if the company and the publishing people she was working with were actually credible. So take that with a grain of salt. When you trade on Solana, it is not cheaper when you lose your investment to a rug pull. I know sometimes Ethereum, it can get a little pricey, but that price you're paying for stability a lot of times. There's no guarantees in anything. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's why I don't trade on Solana. That's why I'm sticking with DaCAT on Ethereum.